Yeah, what's up here? Yeah, so today's lesson is going into Bible prophecy and the astonishing truth about UFOs and alien abductions. Project Abbadon, what it's called. UFOs is their colossal conspiracy and cover-up. The Pentagon, the CIA, and the FBI refused to divulge top secret documents about UFO investigations. While for years we have been bombarded with sensational reports of mysterious UFO sightings and alarming alien abductions, hundreds of documents and reliable UFO incidents are on record, being reported by experienced United States Air Force, commercial airline pilots, NASA astronauts, engineer scientists, and former presidents of the United States. Unquestionably, something is going on, something both ominous and frightening, something which very soon may totally and dramatically change our lives. It might even end this world as we know it. That is why it is important that we discover now the astonishing truth about the greatest of all puzzles and deceptions, the manipulation of mankind by the dark forces behind the invasion of unidentified flying objects. I often wonder how quickly the peoples of the world would unite if we were threatened by an alien invasion. Pondered then, Ronald Reagan in a major speech to the United Nations General Assembly, how eye-opening that the President of the United States would make such a comment to represent of the 176 nations comprising the global organizations. President Reagan is not the only world leader to voice such concerns of Russia's Communist Party chief Mikhail Gorbachev stated much the same thing. What if hostile UFO aliens were a dreaded common foe? Humanity was, of course, once united in a vain attempt to build a Tower of Babel. But God thwarted that evil effort. Could a UFO threat fuel yet another attempt to unite all men and nations? In fact, as I demonstrate in my investigative audio report, Project Abbadon, there's planned an invasion of this planet by evil aliens, extraterrestrials, bent on our destruction indeed. This invasion and attack has been proceeding now for many years, at least since 1947. In recent years, the scope and breadth of the UFO assault has expanded by exponential proportions. Thus, we are literal plagued today with UFO sightings, including report cases of alien abduction and violent experimentation on human beings in the chambers of mysterious aircrafts. Many influential, fully believable authorities claim to have observed UFOs. General Nathan Twining, respected former Chief of Staff of the United States Air Force, once stated, the UFO phenomenon is something real and not imaginary or fiction. Former President Jimmy Carter testified to seeing what he believes was a UFO. It seemed to move toward us, the president recalled, then return, then depart. It was blush reddish and luminous. Who's behind the UFO phenomenon? Some say UFO aliens beings are for real, that they are physical entities, another planet, or from a nearby star stream. They claim further that though within planetarian UFO alien civilization allowing citizens to be kidnapped, to have genetic experimentation conducted on their human bodies. These theorists suggest that when President Reagan gave his now famous speech at the UN, in which he mentioned a what-if situation in the event UFOs were to launch an invasion against the planet, he was revealing an actual future event that is to occur, a carefully contrived and staged managed event. This, they say, is to be a dramatic, heart-stopping episode in which UFOs will be observed immense in our skies, followed by government leaders announcing that to meet the demands of the superior technology advance, UFO forces, they are leaders, have agreed to establish the New World Order, including world government. Following the surrender to the UFOs, all the world religions would probably be merged and all national borders erased. Global unity, as in Babylon, would finally be established. Naturally, the conspiring UFO commanders and Earth leaders would tell us that this is for our own good, that the UFO aliens simply are forcing us to do what is in our self-interest. My own extensive research and investigation only partially confirms, corroborates these theories. However, it is a fact that the United States government knows much more than it is revealing to us about UFOs. CIA, FBI, and other government spy and police agencies, under the cloak of a top secret society, security classifications refuse to divulge that we as citizens have the right to know about UFO visitors.